Yo, what's good homies, and welcome back to another West Tigers rebuild video. With the origin period finally over and done with, we're in round 19 of the regular season, so we'll be on the road today, travelling to Lottoland to face the last placed Manly Warringah Sea Eagles. Alright, so as you can see on the ladder here, we're sitting on 7th. We managed to bounce back from that narrow defeat we suffered at the hands of the Titans. We actually ended up defeating one of the league leaders at the time, and that was the Newcastle Knights. So as far as lineups go, I kept the same team that won 2 weeks ago, and we're just going to look at the Manly Warringah Sea Eagles lineup right here. They're actually a pretty stacked team. They just can't seem to get some wins or anything. So we're in round 19, and the last time they actually won a game was in round 11. They actually defeated the team that we got beat by, the Gold Coast Titans. Alright, let's jump into the game here, and we're going to start off with Manly in possession. As they spread out to Tapau, gets the offload away, and a nice hit there by Eisenhuth, who scoops up the ball, and we're going to get wrapped up outside our 40. As we shift the ball to Grant here, trying to get used to that foresight mode, and we're going to get pulled down with Grant just outside their 40 now. Believe it or not, but that foresight mode actually comes in handy, especially on veteran mode, because you really need to watch who you run into. I've had plenty of knock-ons off big hits as we try and shift it here on the left, and for some reason this tackle count's gonna reset. I mean, I ain't mad at that. A little bit of luck and good fortune as we go short to Woods here, who bumps off one defender, and he's gonna score under the post for our first point of the game. That was a pretty simple try there, just a hit up to beat the defender, and Woods strolls over under the posts. The lead up there was pretty decent, some nice ball movement and a little bit of good fortune, like I said, from that tackle reset. As we come back to Manly here, and Brenton Lawrence with a powerful run makes it almost to the halfway as a dummy left goes short. Another inside ball to Jake Trbojevic. Oh, that's Tom Trbojevic, sorry. As he gets wrapped up on the last here, on our 10, they go to Cherry Evans. He puts up the bomb, and it's going to be a contest between Idris and Uate, and Uate comes up with the goods. That was pretty much a perfect kick to top off a perfect set. They made 65 meters in that set, and Cherry Evans with that bomb. Picture perfect, Uate with the grab. It's nice to see a little fifth tackle variety by the AI. Usually there's a pass, and then a grubber, but they went to the skies on that occasion, and Uate came down with the pill as Walker takes the shot at goal, and it's gonna fade away to the left, and we keep our 2-point lead heading into the break. Alright, so we're up 6-4. It's a pretty decent half of footy, low scoring, but there was plenty of action. It's funny because going into this game and going into the Newcastle game, although Newcastle were on top at the time, I was more worried about the Sea Eagles just because they got better players across the field. As we look at the halftime match stats, and for once we're playing really well. We've only made 1 error, 4 from 5 sets completed, dominating time in possession, and we've barely missed any tackles. Alright, as we get back into the second half here, we're clearing the ball, Manly with the return, and it's going to be Uate who gets around 1, and he's going to get wrapped up, pulled down by Tedesco on halfway. First tackle, they attack the short side and they throw a forward pass. That's their second error of the match, and it puts us in a decent position here, starting inside their half. As we look to spread the ball here through Tedesco and Nangama, Nofoaluma gets around his opposite, and we're going to race away to score our second try of the game. That was a pretty soft try, to be honest, nothing special, just quick hands off the scrum, got out to Nofoaluma, and he got the sidestep going. There's a lot of talk of the sidestep being OP, and I somewhat agree, but on veteran, after you sidestep, you get wrapped up easily. Someone on the forum had said that it was impossible to break the line and win a game without sidestepping, and I attempt to win a game without sidestepping in one of the episodes coming up. All I have to say about that game is that it's pretty damn lit. As we get back to the current match here, and we're going to get tackled with the ball on the 5th. We managed to slot the 2 points with Tui before, and now we're up by 8 points. Alright, so back with Manly, a nice step by Talfor, and he's going to get pulled down just outside our 40. Still plenty of time for Manly to catch up, as they shift the ball on the first. Serenin through the gap, shrugs off one defender, gets the ball away to Jake for an offload, and it's going to be the big man Marty Tapau who takes the tackle, about 11 meters out. Second tackle, as they go to Cherry Evans, a beautiful inside ball to Jake Trbojevic, and Trbojevic is going to score under the posts. Again, it was just great play by the AI in the lead up to the try. Some massive runs by their forwards up the middle, and then a beautiful inside ball to Jake Trbojevic by Cherry Evans. As we take another look, he did have a bit of work to do before grounding the ball, as you can see there when he fended off Tedesco, and that's all she wrote for the try. Great try once again by the AI. Back off Dylan Walker here to convert it from right in front, and as you'd expect, he slots the 2 points and gets them within 2. Man, I don't know how Manly's at the bottom of the table with the talent they got and the way they're playing in this match. As Green throws a beautiful cutout ball, puts Brenton Lawrence through the gap. Lawrence tries to get an offload away and it's going to be intercepted. Unlucky stuff there by the AI. As we go to the short side here on the first, looking to shift the ball, so it'll be Aaron Woods who takes the tackle, drives for 1 meters, and we're 25 out from their line. With 6 minutes remaining, we attack the short side once again. We're just showing the pass there, but we're going to take the tackle. On the third here, as we go to Brooks, and he just takes it to the line, just trying to settle things down a bit, and they actually give away a penalty. Manly just can't get anything to go their way, as we take the tap, and we're going to shift the ball out, and another simple try. We just ran straight to the gap, and we're going to score under the post for our third and final try of the game. That was some pretty slight work there by Josh Aloiai, as we take the kick from right in front of Tui, and we're finally going to win our third game in a row, albeit against the lowest rated team in the comp. Manly put up a great fight, but ultimately they just let themselves down with the errors and also the poor discipline. As we take a look at the cutscene, that's full time here at Lottoland. We defeat the Manly Warringah Sea Eagles 18 points to 16. As we take a look at the full time match stats here. Alright, so that was actually one of our best performances of the season. As you can see, 2 errors, 10 from 12 completions, and we only missed 13 tackles for the whole game. As for the man of the match, it's going to go to the losing team once again, Jake Trbojevic. As always guys, don't forget to shoulder charge that like button for more Rugby League Live 4 content. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you later.
Put down the pen and pad, hung up the microphone. Said I ain't down to live like this no more, I'ma get to this money though. Shawty said, what you doing? Why you playing? Why you living up to your stage name? Said to a girl, I'm good, I'm the same. I ain't really tryna run the same game.